We are on a mission to eat something I've never even had ever in my life. With Pane Cunzato. Cunzato, my sister said, okay, let's go try it.
We are in this incredible enoteca, which I had actually been here several years ago, and a local person said you have to have it here. So what is pane cunzato? Cunzato means ripieno, dressed, filled. And it's filled with very simple local ingredients. The first one is a fresh sheep milk cheese called primosale. So just when the cheese is made and the salt is added, so it's not hard, it's nice, it's not creamy. We'll show you exactly how. Then it has tomatoes, olives, anchovies, extra virgin olive oil, oregano anche, and it's just simple and delicious, and it is local to this area of Sicily, of the area of Trapani. So we're obviously going to have it, and we first want to show you this place and then how to make it.
So look, he's adding oregano, extra virgin olive oil.
A very generous amount, he said.
Because remember, you never...
Look at that. That's quite
Very
smart. You see, so he coated both sides of the bread. And this is the primosale, so it's a very...
Yes, this is a cheese that it's the first time that it meets salt. So it's a fresh cheese. Then you add salt. That it meets salt.
Okay.
They encounter. They like each other, and so it's not a seasoned.
And now tomatoes. Let's see if we can get a close-up.
Oh, much better.
Sliced tomatoes.
My mouth is watering.
Yes.
This is like it's like pure Mediterranean.
Yes. Ooh,
Salt. Look where he got the salt from, please check. Anchovies. Are those anchovies?
Look at that. Ooh. Oh, look what he just did. He caressed the tomatoes so that they have all a little bit of oil from the anchovies. You see, sometimes it's not just the recipe, but it is the way, those little tricks and tips that really only locals know about that make completely the difference.
I would have never thought of that.
Neither would have I.
It's art. I mean, this is not food. This is art. It's history. It's tradition, and this is one of the things that I'm more and more falling in love with regarding Italian food.
It's genuinely poor cuisine. This is a very peasant fish.
Look at the quantity of anchovies that he's putting in that sandwich.
And that's what I love about Italian cuisine, because it is a peasant cuisine and it does the best out of the ingredients it has. Ooh, deep-pitted olives. Questo che tipo di olive sono?
Nocellara. Nocellara is the typical. Nocellara del Belice. These are typical olives that grow around here. This is an olive that usually grows in Sicily. That is spectacular. Even the cheese is just breathtaking. The olive oil that the Nocellara grape does is amazing. Look at that. But I think we have to go. Wonderful. And this is mine. Grazie. Let's recap. So we are in San Vito Lo Capo. We came to this incredible place and we're having something called Pane Cunzato. Cunzato, which literally translates to dressed bread. And you will see why it's dressed.
Well, you saw how they dressed it, and now we wanted to give you a good close-up, you see? Look how beautiful. So, the bread is nice and soft. It's soaked with extra virgin olive oil and oregano and salt.
It smells like the Mediterranean. It smells like...
Oh, I hadn't smelled it yet.
No, it smells like the Mediterranean. And the olive oil that they use, the Nocellara, I'm sure, with the olives. This is just... Can you eat this now?
Uh-huh.
Can I eat it?
Uh-huh.
Gosh. She doesn't let me eat. Oh, this is why we go around saying that Italian food does not exist. So you would never have this anywhere else if not here. And so you have to come here to
Describe
eat
it,
this.
Benny, because you have this
No.
the richness of the pecorino primosale. So it's this very young sheep cheese.
Slightly salty, but what is unbelievable is these anchovies. Chad, they are like butter. They're not strong, salted ones. I mean, we're literally, the sea is 2 minutes away. It's biting into the Mediterranean. You have the olives that are crunchy. It just hits you all together. The oregano and the anchovies and the freshness of the tomatoes and the cheese. It's nothing overpowers each other. It is perfectly balanced and perfect in harmony. It is simply spectacular.
And it is healthy. I mean, Italians, panini is not a big thing of the Italian culture, but there are a few that really, really, really are so local, like the Pane Cunzato in the area of Trapani, like the Lampredotto in Florence, and there's so many. So it's not about having a sandwich, because Italians don't eat sandwiches, but then they have the local panino with
This is
the best ingredients.
see, and I wish that I could. I mean, I don't want to. This is not a lecture on olive oil, but the olive is crunchy. It is a real olive. It's not those olives that are put under a kind of solution like the ones you find at the supermarket. This is crunchiness, Jack. There is a bite to the olive.
Oh wow.
It's just, guys.
So
really.
something that is very important to keep in mind is that when you are preparing simple Italian dishes, before you even consider getting into the kitchen and starting to prepare, make sure the few ingredients that you use, because Italian cuisine is less is more, have to be good. So if you buy a horrible extra virgin olive oil with plastic tasting tomatoes and
Fake
fake
olives.
black olives,
Which don't even
it's
exist
just
in
like,
nature.
okay, you can pass.
Yeah.
If you have the opportunity, or if you're so passionate that you just take your time to find the right ingredients, this tastes like Italy. This really tastes like
This tastes like the south of Italy.
the south of
Because the
Italy.
north is another. That's for another episode.
And
Okay.
we said, what can we drink it with? Not wine, because we have to still drive around. And he said, this is from Sicily, spuma and chinotto. So I would say, Benny,
I say we're gonna finish eating this.
And-
Oh wait. Mission accomplished.
mission accomplished.
Wonderfully accomplished.